Good evening, everyone. Sorry for being so late tonight. I was almost ready to walk out the door and I thought, there's something I forgot to do, and that's go online. So I quickly thought of sort of what has happened this week, and I wanted to talk about online mortgages. Now, many of you have seen them and you wonder if this is a good rate or who the lender is, that kind of thing. And what I would like to tell you tonight is that it's really important to really talk to a mortgage professional, hopefully someone that has a good reputation, to see really what the options are, because people are making huge mistakes when they just click on a online rate and think that that is going to be what they actually need. We've had two cases this week where clients went online 5 years ago, signed up for mortgages that had the so-called best rate, and well, 3 years into their mortgage, we find out that actually they have a no sale clause in their mortgage. Now, for most people, that doesn't mean anything. It's like, what does that mean? And they sign away, wow, I got the best rate ever. And then they find out that that the only way that they can break their mortgage is if they sell their property during the term. This has happened 2 times, so they have to basically wait for a refinance for up to 5 years before they can refinance. Now, the problem with that is if people are in trouble, or someone loses their job, or if they're in a lot of debt, all of a sudden they've got handcuffs on them and they can't do anything. And so these are the kind of things that a professional mortgage broker will point out. That's the reason that you never want to restrict yourself in the term of your mortgage, and you want to be able to get out easily if you have to, if circumstances change, a job change, and all of a sudden you're moving, or a divorce, or sickness, or debt, or a myriad of other issues that can come up during 5 years. I mean, we can hardly think about 2 years ahead, let alone 5 years ahead. So how do you plan for that? The other big issue that people make a mistake with is that they're up for renewal and they shop online and they click on the online rate. Well, many times these people have debt that they should have looked at a refinance at that point, not a mortgage renewal or a mortgage transfer. And so I've seen it where people carry private second mortgages and they're at renewal on their first, but they click on for a renewal because they saw the great rate and they forgot that they were carrying a second mortgage at a 12% interest rate, or a car loan, or credit card debt. And so here they clicked on for another 5 years with a lender that they had no experience with, and all of a sudden they find themselves with handcuffs that they can't do anything, and they have to carry that debt forward. So our services are free for prime mortgages. It's only when we have difficult mortgages that we have to charge fees because we're not paid by the lender. But prime mortgages are free, so why not use the services of a mortgage broker to make sure that what you're signing, you're protected, you've got the best rate possible. All mortgage brokers mostly get the best absolute rock bottom prices for mortgages. But as I have explained in many other of my little tidbits, that it's not often all about the rate, because you have to also think about the terms. So make sure that if you are going online, that you also speak to a mortgage professional to make sure what you're getting is what you want, that you're not restricted in any way, that you can refinance during the term. Always keep options open, because that way you are going to be able to save and create wealth in your property. So that's it for tonight, a short little tidbit from Fergus, Ontario. Looking forward to speaking with you. I've spoken to many of you, and any way I can help, I'm pleased to do so. Bye for now.